What do you mean you don't remember the song from Only That? Bro, this song is the divorced mother's anthem, okay? This song, my mom jammed this in Faith Hill while she was going through her divorce. That shit was crazy. You guys ever play some like Faith Hill when you're going through like a breakup? It might be a woman moment. Your parents are still together. Me parents are still together. Okay. Must be nice. Must be nice. Touche. Are you doing Locktober? What the fuck is Locktober? Hi, dudes. Hi, Smurf Blenderer. Oh. Not a Smurf fan, I see. Hi, Ox. Hi, Jade. Hi, Josh Moa. How you guys doing? Welcome in. I'm a virgin, and I've never been in a relationship. Okay. I mean, fuck yeah. You know what they say? Like, save yourself for marriage or something. But my grandma says once you get married, you can have sex with whoever you want. Because you just have to have the ring first. I love Smurfs. They're delicious. Oh, so you got like a Gargamel thing going on. Is that what he does? Does he eat Smurfs or does he just not want Smurfs around? I don't know if you would care about this, but Luigi Mansion is coming to NSO on the 30th. I'm hyped. What's NSO? Is that how that works? He wants them for magic? I didn't know he ate them. I thought he like, you know, kind of like Trolls World Toured it. Have you guys ever seen Trolls? Where they're like stuck in the gemstones and those Betty Spaghetti dolls are like keeping them tracked. That was a good movie. That was a really good movie. Dolores, he wants Smurfs to make some kind of immortality potion. So why'd he make a hot Smurf then? You know, like, there's Gargamel, and didn't he, like, make Smurfette? So why did he make a hot Smurf? You know why? Do I? I don't know. I feel like if I was against my enemy, the last thing I would do was make a hot Smurf for my enemy. Cause like, what's the whole lore of why the Smurfs are only men? Like, why is it just a sausage party of Smurfs all the time? That movie was horrible, by the way. If you ever saw Sausage Party, it was like a movie about food at a grocery store. And it was really horny and strange. And I don't know. I didn't really even think it was funny. It kind of gave like... And don't get me wrong, I love Has Been Hotel because I'm a musical girly. But it kind of gave off like a little bit of the like the immaturity that came from that. I say as obviously the most mature person around, you know. The grocery store, yeah, that movie was a fever dream. I saw that movie in theaters. It was weird. Hi Jack, how you doing? Did you guys have a good day today though? What'd you do? Does Seth Rogen have any good movies? Let's check. Seth Rogen movies. He's Canadian. Oh shit, he was in Kung Fu Panda 4. That was a good movie. I think. I liked all the Kung Fu Pandas. That was like a bonding thing with my dad. Me and my dad loved watching Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, he was in Kung Fu Panda 4. I don't know who he played though. Who'd he play? I don't see where he played anybody significant. Okay, let me go back. Seth Rogen movie roles. He plays Mantis. Okay, that's a good character. Okay, he was in Superbad. I think Superbad, I don't really remember very much about Superbad, but I remember I thought it was pretty okay. I've never seen Knocked Up, never seen Pineapple Express, never seen This Is the End, never seen Neighbors, never seen The Interview, Never seen Donnie Darko. I did see Sausage Party. It wasn't the best. Never seen Good Fortune. Never seen The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Honestly, I just don't think I've seen very many movies that he's been in. So I guess I don't really have an opinion on that. I guess not. Effect of Donnie Darko in my teens. Oh, I've never seen that. I got a Dragon Ball Z shirt today and had a lot of burp with my dad. What? Today was nice. Let's go! This Is the End was the biggest Hollywood circle jerk I've ever seen. Honestly, I'm really not super into movies. I've been a lot more into movies in the last year than I think I've ever been into movies. I don't have a very good attention span. I can't stay focused to save my life. So if something's longer than like a 20-minute episode, I'm gonna kind of struggle through it. I went to go see the Demon Slayer movie with my friend, and I didn't know it was like a 3-hour movie. And it was good. It was good. It was a good movie. I had never seen Demon Slayer before in my life, so I was a little like... I was like, either this is like my attention span is that bad and this movie is not as long as I feel like it is, or this is the longest movie in existence. And part of that is probably because I've never seen it before. It was pretty good though. And then I saw Tron. I feel like an actor I always get stuck watching is Jared Leto, which I know is like, I know he's not ideal. I know everybody hates him for some reason. I don't really know very much about Jared Leto, except for I did not enjoy him in Suicide Squad. And I mean, Tron 3 was fine. It was my first Tron movie. I'd never seen another Tron. So like, it was good in its own sense, you know? What else has Jared Leto been in? Jared Leto. He kind of looks like how I would suspect Jesus would look in America. You know how everybody's got the like Jesus statues? He kind of gives off that. Morbius. I never saw Morbius. I heard that wasn't very good. I've never seen a lot of these movies. I love when he says it's morphin time. Oh, that's horrible. He was in Blade Runner 2049. I've heard of that. Never watched it. It's gonna come as a very big surprise to me that I don't see movies because I've never really watched very much movies. So maybe that's the problem. I'm just not very educated in movies because I don't really know who celebrities are for the most part. Like when it comes to a lot of celebrities things going on, I have no idea who they are. Blade Runner's actually fire. Let's go. Maybe we should watch Blade Runner sometime. A lot of why people dislike him is because he's got cult leader personality and also did some weird stuff to people on their Suicide Squad set. Oh, I didn't know about that. Dude, I need to catch up on media. I live under a rock. I am like incredibly, if I was a sim, I'd be absent-minded, you know? Because I feel like if you give me like a toy, I'll just sit there and play with it, you know? Like I'm just like not conscious, you know? Like I feel, is that bad to say? I just don't feel like I'm conscious like other people are. Like I be doing stuff, but I don't know what I'm doing. I never do. And then like everybody's like, oh yeah, today I have big plans and I have this. I don't really plan my days. I mean, sometimes I got like a doctor's appointment or something, but like I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow besides that, you know? I don't know. Perpetual disassociation. Oh. Hi, Colt. How are you doing? I feel like American Jesus can turn water into Diet Dr. Pepper. That would be my man. Rogan is sadly more well known for telling someone their car getting broken into wasn't a bad thing. Really? You spaced out. I'm super spacey. I'd be like the main alien in space the way I'm so spacey. I'd be like named Kevin the way I'm so spacey. Wait, is that kind of problematic? I feel like everybody's problematic to like some extent, you know? I don't know. My favorite thing and like cancel culture is when people dig up tweets from like 2012 and it's some like fucking cold ass take that was like socially acceptable back then and is now not, and they're like, look at what words you said. So I had to be a VTuber. I don't even want to go down my Facebook stuff. I'm sure I've said some heinous ass shit. Like James Gunn. Who's James Gunn? Why does that sound familiar? James Gunn. He kind of looks like, oh god. Oh god, I'm spacey. It's that one guy from The Office who played Andy Bernard. I really like that actor. Helms. Ed Helms. He kind of looks like him. He also kind of looks like the guy from the Zoolander. Or that Nightmare on, not a Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare Before Christmas, not that one. Night at the Museum, that guy. He looks like that guy. Who's that guy? Night at the Museum. Ben Stiller. He looks like Ben Stiller. They look like Ben Stiller and him could be brothers. Yeah. I did it. I followed through with that thought. It's okay to just exist. Right? That's what I've been saying. I've been saying that the whole time. You know, Delulu is the Salulu, guys. If you live in your own head, nothing can bother you. You know, unless there's like war and they like tear off your fingernails in a torture chamber. I feel like I'd have a problem with that. I feel like any sort of like little things, because we learned about like Vladimir the Impaler back in school, and just like how he would like rip people's skin off and have like goats lick salt into their wounds. I think about that a lot. That was like one lesson on like a Halloween week that my teacher played a documentary for, and I think about that. I think about that all the time. Cause like, why would he do that? Why would he do that? Why? Bring a goat here to lick salt in their wounds. Just strange. It's creative. He would have been an excellent Twitch streamer. Oh, Vlad the Impaler. You would have loved TwitchCon 2025. Dracula, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I feel like Dracula could be a good guy. I don't know how you get on the bad side of those guys. Like, I understand there's like the crazy psychos in all of history. Like, I get it, you know. There's like Joseph Stalin and, you know, Adolf Hitler and all those people that just like killed people to kill people, you know. But like, if you were in the position where someone was gonna kill you, I would have a hard time being like, but we could be friends, you know, like, what can I do to convince you let's have a picnic? Like, what's wrong? Why are you feeling this way, Pookie? Like, come on, let's talk about this. You don't have to kill me. You don't have to kill me. We can talk. What's going on, that crazy little head of yours? You're going a little psycho. Let's bring you back down to earth. Just come on. You understood that he apparently was the inspiration on Dracula. Well, no, I understood it. I just don't know why you would do that. You know, never in my life have I thought, I'm gonna take a bunch of people and torture and kill them. I just don't understand why, what goes on to where you're like, you know what, that's gonna be my Saturday. You know? I can think of at least 10 other things I would rather do, like, on the spot. I would rather go get my nails done. I would rather paint a picture. I would rather, like, carve a rock. God, I would even rather, you know, do some yoga. No Netflix, evil. Heaven forbid a guy have hobbies. But that's what I'm saying, is how do you even get in the hobby of, like, murder, you know? Like, how do you get in that hobby? Like, I think about Ed Gein a lot, and he was a leather worker, a human leather worker. Like, he had a whole, like, belt made of human nipples. I think about that. And I can't think to myself that I've ever thought, you know what I should do? Is I should make a belt out of human nipples. I've never thought that to myself. It just seems impractical. It is impractical. I mean, but you know, like, art is different in the eye of the beholder or something. I don't know. But I've never thought to myself, I'm gonna leather work all of my victims' skin. Because why not just play some World of Warcraft if you're really into leatherworking that way? Brother has a solid box stitch. I mean, yeah, I just think that there's better hobbies to have, you know? I think I'm good with just having my 2 nips. But then you have people's, you know, nipples just hanging around your room. Starts with a lot of terrible things in your childhood, most of them coming from the people you should be able to trust the most. Which I agree. I ain't trying to victim blame here. Oh, fuck you. Ah. Now you're gonna see my half body that I chopped off. You know, actually, that's one of the chopped off my body. You're gonna ruin my version. That's so fucked up. Maybe I am kind of that variety though, because I chopped off my own body to fit in a tube. So if you chop off your body to fit in a tube, that's like the same thing as making a belt out of nipples. Thank you for the hydrate. I mean, maybe not though, because that's like self stuff versus just like nipple stuff. Travis, thank you for the 23 months. How you doing? Certain days say I'm never gonna clown spin. But yeah, but then you guys bitched at me a lot. Remember, if I said something, I probably don't remember I said it. My opinions change, like, every day. I feel like every day I learn something new and I shift as a person. I am a conundrum. I am ever-changing. I am like a teenage mutant ninja turtle. Do you think the mutant ninja turtles can take off their shells? Because I know turtles can't take off their shells, but like, yeah, they probably can't take off their shells. Yeah. Constant metamorphosis. Well, I mean, they're mutants, so like, you can mutate. You can mutate your shell off. Metamorph it. They're attached. Yeah, that makes sense. I kind of answered my own question there. So today I went to Sam's Club and I bought myself a rotisserie chicken, and I was super excited because I love rotisserie chicken. Specifically, I love to eat the skin off the rotisserie chicken, and then I carve up the chicken and I put it on top of my dog's food every week, right? You know? Yeah, I like to eat the skin off the chicken. I like to peel it off and eat it, and that's just how I enjoy my chicken. But my neighbor, she's been mad at me lately because so I live in townhouses, and there's this little patch of grass that my neighbor apparently owns, and while I'm walking my dog, sometimes my dog will piss on her yard where her dog pisses, and she doesn't like that. She's very territorial over her yard. And I try to keep my dog off her yard because one, it doesn't fucking matter because all she uses her yard for is having her dog piss on her yard, but whatever. It's not a big deal. It's her property. That's fine. Whatever. Not trying to be a bitch or anything like she is, but sorry. But, regardless, it's her yard. It's her property. I can respect that. Not very much, but I will. And, So I stopped doing that, but like she like watches me now and she keeps telling me like that's that person's yard and that's that person's yard. And I'm like, lady, I have to walk my dogs. Okay, I always pick up after my dogs. Sorry for the piss. Your dog uses piss, so it's just like I don't know. It doesn't matter, but like I take them to the park and I don't let them piss on her yard anymore. My bad. And like I would get it if she had like children that played on the yard or she like suntanned out there or something. But she doesn't. She just uses her yard for fucking having her dog piss on it. So I don't understand. But anyways. But I was talking to her and she's trying to be like on my good side lately because she knows I think she's a bitch. Sorry. She is. But because like she never introduced herself at all to me. She just started berating me one day. Like she came out and she like had her arms crossed and she was like waiting for me to come by her yard and she was telling me she saw me on her fucking Blink camera and my dog took a piss on her yard. And I'm like, sorry. Fucking shit. Anyways, so she was like trying to talk to me. She's trying to get on my good side. I don't know why she's trying because it literally doesn't matter. I didn't report her or anything. I mean, it's her yard. I don't care. I won't do it if it's her yard, okay? It's just a little weird to me, but, you know, it's her yard. It's her yard. I can respect that. So I'm talking to her after I brought in my groceries, right? And I'm talking to her for like 5 minutes. My puppies are inside, and I'm just talking to this girl outside, and I had put a rotisserie chicken on my countertop. And when I come back in, I have a ass white dog looking straight at me, looking guilty. She does this guilty look. She's got this little freaking smile on her face. She looks smug as hell when she's doing it. And she's like wagging her tail, but she's like sinking on the floor. And I'm like, what did you do? What did you do? Because, oh my God, it's always something with her. It's always something. And I walk in the kitchen. A whole ass rotisserie chicken in that. Not only is the entire rotisserie chicken all the you know, skin, meat, bones, gelatin at the bottom that congeals itself gone, part of the plastic is missing as well. The entire top of the rotisserie chicken that's just plastic, I don't have that. I don't know where that went. And then the back part of the plastic is missing too. So she ate an entire thing of plastic and an entire rotisserie chicken. And this is what she left. That's what she left. That's... So I call the vet. Because I go on Google first and I look up, my dog ate a whole rotisserie chicken and some plastic. Is she gonna be okay? You know? And they're like, a rotisserie chicken can shard and like break down her and puncture her intestines and slit her throat going down. And I'm like, you know, right? I was like, oh, so I called the vet. And they're just like, just give her some bread. Just give her some bread. And I'm like, okay, I'll give her some bread. I'll give her a little bit of bread because apparently the bread like grabs the fragmented bone shards and then she's able to pass it easier or something. All day today, my dog has had the most lethal weapon fucking shit bomb farts that have stunk up my entire house. And my dog is a notorious crop duster. She'll come up behind me, go, oh, and then she'll fucking shit her britches, and then she'll walk away. She doesn't want to stay in the room, but she's happy to leave it with me, and I'm fucking sick of it. It's actually barbaric. It is so wrong of her, and I'm just so sick of it. All today, I have lived in an air bubble of fart, and I feel like the fumes are getting to me. I feel like I'm gone. Even now, it's like stuck in my nostrils. I don't know what to do about it. She's got upset. She was looking at me and she's like, I have an upset tummy. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Look at this. The plastic is gone. That greedy little fat fucker. I can't stand her. Greedy fat fuck. I can't stand it. Open a window. I did! Doggism. My upstairs windows don't open. They're like glued. They're not glued, but you know what I mean. They don't open. Yeah, and so then the freaking vet wants me to give her a bunch of freaking bread, and I'm like, why? She was hungry. Bullshit. She ate an entire rotisserie chicken, bones and all. Kittens have made me consider an air purifier. I just don't know why animal gas is the worst gas on the planet. To poop out the plastic, maybe. Well, definitely, but like, ugh. I just know she's gonna have some just awful diarrhea tonight or tomorrow, and probably both of it. She ate an entire rotisserie chicken. The entire one. The vet's like, if she's acting lethargic, bring her in tomorrow. And I'm like, okay. All right. We'll bring her in tomorrow. She's acting like a psycho. I don't know if you guys have ever eaten an entire rotisserie chicken, but like the rib cage, it's bony. Like, I don't know why you'd eat that, but she's a dog, so I don't know. I'm not a dog. I'm only slightly a bitch, but I'm not a dog, so I don't know the mindset. But also, my other dog likes to eat cat poop, so I guess they don't really care all that much. Gotta get that marrow, that bone marrow, that gelatinous stuff at the bottom of the rotisserie chicken. Plastic container, but maybe missing out. I don't know. I just tried my best. I just feel like I've had a lot of L's today, like little L's, not like big L's. Like today was a new season on Pokemon Go app, and I was super excited. And I was so fucking excited because I saw a skitty, right? And I was like losing my shit. I was fucking foaming out the mouth. I was ready. I saw my boy, my skitty, my baby. And I was so excited. And it turns out that it was just a fucking bait illusion Pokemon. It was a fucking Zoro. And it ended up not being a skitty at all. And I was pissed. I was totally pissed. I'm just mad. Stupid little fucking wolf, fox, fucking furry ass Pokemon instead of my baby Skitty. And you got a better Pokemon. Get out of here, Twist. I'll ban you myself. YouTube intro. Oh my god. Speaking of which, have you guys seen on TikTok? Have you guys seen the I'm insane, you're in pain, like the kind of rap, and then this guy goes, clock strikes 12, midnight arrives. Have you guys seen that? I've been stimming that for I gotta show you guys this. I gotta show, hold up. Oh shit, dude, this is the funniest fuck. I love it. Cheeked up gnome. Where is it? I'm obsessed with it. It's so good. It's like low-key hard to watch, but like in the best way. I love things that are low-key hard to watch. Oh god. It's playing at my speakers. I hate that. Hold on. Open volume mixer. Click this. Game. Oh my god, I'm slow. Okay. Add this. Media source. Clock strikes 12. Okay, browse. Desktop. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Don't look at me. You're making me nervous.
You're insane. You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying.
Holy fuck. Sorry if that deafened you. I can't see it. Hold on. I got you. Properties. Oh my god. Why can't I do this right? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I'm working. Could you guys hear that when it came on? Okay, maybe instead I'm just going to, yes. Why can't I hear it? I want to hear it. I want to hear it. No, I want to watch it with you guys. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to do properties. No, not that one. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm nervous. Don't look at me. I'm nervous. Microsoft Media Player. It's not showing up. Watch your own stream, then won't it be delayed? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mute the audio sort. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Wait, hold on. I'm thinking. Come on, Sage. Use your whole brain. Wait, not that one. Use your whole brain. Window capture. Okay. Select this one. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god, I'm remembering how to stream. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Could you hear that little thing? Could you hear it? Did you see it? Okay, awesome. Okay.
I don't know what you're saying, but...
Clock strikes 12. Midnight arrives. Cock your guns and sharpen your knives. There's a grand prize for the bat's demise. So knock him dead and bring his head and we'll all celebrate. We'll party at 1, we'll all have fun, so don't go running late. But tell a lie when the bat doesn't die and your head will be on the plate. So hurry now, you're on the dial. It's time to do the crime. But tick-tock, tick-tock, we're out of time.
Come join my circus.
So I've been stimming that. I've been stimming that nonstop. Especially the first part. Clock strikes 12. Midnight arrives. And I said that whenever I picked up the phone with my mom earlier. She wasn't as amused as I was, but I just love that. The delivery is fine. No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Call me a weeb. I'm an anime girl. Hilarious. I love it. 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 Not bad. They sound pretty good. Dude. Don't come at me. This set me off. I laughed for so long. I love this kind of content. Don't get me wrong. I love it. And I don't think it's bad either. But it had me on my knees. I was weak for it, okay? I was weak for it. And honestly, I'm weak for that song too, which is by, what's that guy's name? What is that name? Who's the guy that does the rap itself? It's like, my bad. I forgot you were fragile. Going around telling everyone I'm an asshole. Dude, I fucking love that guy. It's so funny. It's just funny. It's one of those things where weepy princess, I'm not crying. I'm laughing. You know, like the little laughter that's dead. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They're good voice acting for the presentation is Big Wolf. I can agree with that. I think if it was behind like an anime character, it might make more sense. But even so, I just don't believe that either, because it also falls under that category. Of media, because when you are a voice actor or you do any sort of thing, like I'm a VTuber in general, there's a part of you that has to cringe, you know? There's that part of you that lives to cringe, right? It's that guilty pleasure kind of media. It's that this shit is awesome, but it's not something you can show your normie friends. You know what I'm saying? That's the perfect type of media. You think I tell any of my friends what I do on content-wise? Never. Except for last night when we had that World of Warcraft talk and you guys weren't believing that I made a rap to Alexander Hamilton with World of Warcraft when I was younger. Which is not something I probably love to admit, but then I had to get we were on the topic already, and then I had to get someone to come back me up because I knew you guys would never believe me. You guys also, yeah, Pegasus. You guys often don't believe me because I just have that shit like locked in the chamber, but it's locked in the chamber because I was a cringo, okay? I still am. I love being a cringo. It's to be Delulu is the Salulu, besties. To be delusional, that is the gift. It's the gift and the curse. It's belonging to the Delulu capital of the world, to which I am president. No one can hurt your feelings if you've already cringed so far into the galaxy that you've hit enlightenment. It's that like tinnitus ass sound when you get so far deep into the cringe side of YouTube. Come on, you guys gotta know what I'm talking about there. This feels like an unhinged sermon. I'm just saying, you guys haven't ever hit the cringe side of YouTube and been all for it? You guys never watched like tarantula bites on YouTube for several hours straight, and then your entire feed on the right side of your recommended is just a bunch of different spider bites? I can't be alone. Come on, I can't be alone here. I can't believe. No? Is this an original experience? Aw, man. Aw, dude. Maybe once. Thank you! Holy fuck, you're making me watch construction videos on there. Do you guys ever get like the late night construction videos where like two guys are making a pool in like the middle of nowhere and they're using like caveman tools to do so? Do you guys ever watch those videos where they're like making a pool out of a dirt hut? I love those videos. I always know it's like time to go to bed when I'm scrolling aimlessly on TikTok and I come across those videos. Those are not stupid, Calyx. Those are not stupid. Those are amazing. Or the videos where it's like based in China and that girl has like a candy shop and there's always that little girl with the pigtails that comes by and she eats the spicy strips and she goes like, that's how I know it's time to go to bed. You know what? I got life hack videos. Life hack! Making more sense how you ended up on Fart Lover TikTok. Now, my TikTok algorithm is cooked. I just don't look up I recommended on YouTube besides from what shows the slides after watching. Okay, guys. You can't tell me you don't like cringe content. You guys watch me. I know you like cringe content. You can't lie to me. You can't fucking lie to me. I know you like cringe content because that's 90% of what I put out there. Don't come out here and be like, I don't like cringe content. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't participate in guilty pleasure content. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You guys can't do that. You watch me for fuck's sake. You tell people you watch me? I don't think so. I don't think you do. I'm very open. I've asked folks to raid you. I've shared this with Oh God. The Lord giveth and he taketh away. I love that for you. Because you've reached the Salulu Delulu moments. That's the best. That's where you gotta get to, guys. You gotta get to enlightenment of cringe. When you've reached cringe enlightenment, you can enjoy any type of content. Because your brain is a cesspool of a bunch of different genres all sitting there one after the other. You got SpongeBob back to back butt fucking with Finn the Human. You don't even know where to begin. You got Has Been Hotel. You got VTubers. You got Spider Bites. You got two guys building a hot tub out of mud. There's the world is your oyster. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about guilty pleasure content. I'm talking about the guiltiest pleasures, the stuff you watch that you would never share with your friends because it's embarrassing. What was that second one? I'm not sure. I don't remember things that I say after I say them. It's called the Delulu Enlightenment. Like VTubers? Exactly. Exactly like VTubers. I can't tell anyone in real life what I do. I won't tell anyone in real life what I do. This is what I like to do, okay? I like to go on the internet and rant. I like to drink Mike's Harder lemonade and pretend I'm okay inside and shove it deep down. This is not real life here on the internet? No. You gotta go outside you gotta go outside and talk to some real people every now and again, bring you back to the world. You gotta go up to someone random, unsuspecting at the grocery store and ask them their political opinions. Do that. Do that. That's your homework, guys. This is the Ghosty class. That's your homework. I want you to go out into the world and ask a random person their political opinion. And then I want you guys to report back to me how it went. And no matter what their opinions, I want you to take the other side. Okay? I want you, no matter what it is, this is an experiment, guys. I am a scientist. If they're hardcore Republican, you're a hardcore liberal. If they're hardcore liberal, you're a hardcore Republican. I want you to go up to them and I want you to argue with people in real life. Because online, you can argue to your heart's content because you're not afraid of getting hit in the face, okay? But in real life, if you see some guy and he's getting red in the face and he's coming right up to you and stuff, you're about to face a real life consequence of your own actions. And that's what we're missing today, guys. We're missing the subtle fear of saying what you want to say. Because I tell you what, if you gave me what is it called? A megaphone, and you told me to go out to the college campus and say half the shit I feel comfortable saying. I'm in my room surrounded by plushies. I have my 2 dogs in the background. No one can hear me usually. And I feel like I can say whatever I want. I can say anything. And most of you guys will be like, hell yeah. And then there's that couple of you guys that are like, ooh, and that's okay. That's okay. But I want you to do that. I want you to go talk to a real life person and find something deep down that unsettles you about them. What if they're centrist? Do you just walk away? If you find a centrist out in the wild, you befriend them and you never let them go because those are the only normal people out there. That's what you do. You just made a friend. You met somebody who's normal. Congratulations. You met somebody you can have a picnic with. Be normal. Be a centrist. It's good to have arguments, guys. It's good to have that. It's good to debate people. I'll never be behind the we have differing opinions so we can't be friendship. Obviously we can't be friends because you're a fucking psycho. You're a fucking psycho. Just be normal. I say as a VTuber with my squeaky ass chair playing TikTok cringe for you guys. can't argue with stupid. You absolutely can argue with stupid. I love arguing with stupid. It's just arguing with myself. Every day it's that confliction. The confliction that comes from their side. And there's nothing better than two stupids arguing together. Normal. They'll bring you to their level and beat you with experience. Yeah. You never want to get on their playing field, guys. You'll never be on their playing field, okay? It's like my favorite bulletin board ever. My most favorite bulletin board ever is the whole everyone who's for abortion has already been born. Like, no shit. No shit, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta put that shit on a bulletin board. It's like saying on a bulletin board, everybody poops, you're next. You're next. I'm just saying. Sometimes peak content, the best content. Like everybody wants to watch VTubers after they've come home from a convention, right? Or like streamers after they come home from a convention, because it's the few times that anybody has real content to share anymore. The best content isn't on a stream. It's going to your local Walmart and just watching. It's people watching. It's the normals interacting on the day-to-day. That's the best kind of content. I love the normals. I can't relate to them, but I love them. And it's not like a I'm holier than thou kind of thing. They're better than me. They will always be better than me. Always. Anyone who doesn't believe in global warming has been warned before. Whoa. Dude. If global be warming, then why did we have an ice age so long ago? If the world be flat, where is the end? Where'd it go? Are you neurodivergent or on drugs or all the aboves? I don't know. I try. I have been told I'm neurodivergent. I do not believe I am. I do not do drugs anymore. I went to rehab for that. Anymore, yeah. Got sober. I've had issues before, guys. Okay, I have problems. I worked through it, okay? We live and we learn. We're better than before. GG's, that's huge. Thank you. It was a very eventful summer for me. Okay. All right. We trying our best every day. And right now, we eat teriyaki sauce. And stream again. We love Ghost thriving. Oh yeah, we surviving, yeah. I have a drug addiction. It's called caffeine in the form of... If caffeine is considered a drug addiction, I will always be an addict. Eat or drink. Like it all. Yeah. I eat, I drink, I be shitting. Narrow divergence is when someone plays flank character for the first time. What's a flank character? Is that like a rogue? Speak in World of Warcraft terms and I'll understand. We're all on drugs. People only care about the non-prescribed ones. Preach. Preach, bestie. Pop your pussy. The sauce. I kind of like tongue slap it, you know? I like opening. There's this like Hawaiian place, and they have the best teriyaki sauce with their like hooligan chicken, and I like opening the sauce package and just like tongue punching it. Drinking teriyaki straight out of the bottle like a chat. No, it's like these little sauce packets. I like it though. I like it a lot. It's my new favorite restaurant. Yeah, it's got the hooligan chicken. Reaper or Genji. Oh, you're gonna make me remember my Overwatch days. Okay. I hate Genji. I hated playing Genji. I do miss Overwatch though. Marvel Rivals just doesn't do it for me, but if Overwatch doesn't have loot boxes, I don't enjoy it. I like gambling, so I want to gamble. I want to. It scratches that itch in my brain that I want so bad, you know. Like let me get that little high from gambling, from the loot boxes. Once they removed those, I didn't want to play anymore. It has loot boxes now, but do you get it from playing or do you get it from buying? Because if you get it from playing, I will play Overwatch again, no joke. If you get it from buying, then I don't want to play. Like, I don't mind if it's, like, optional to buy more, but, like, I don't know. So long as it's low stakes gambling and not, like, your mortgage or something. Yeah, exactly. I hate gambling. I like guarantees. I love to gamble. I don't gamble very often. I go every year on my birthday, and every year I come out on top. Every single year. I believe in birthday luck, and I believe in going to the casino, spending my $200 I get from my family, and I usually make it out like a bandit every single time. Not even usually, I always make it out like a bandit. I have taken more from that casino than I've ever given them. I don't play a whole lot of Overwatch, but I know I've been earning them. Yeah! Yeah! You know what I really like more than gambling? I like the bright lights on the casino games. I'm like a Coco Melon baby. I just like watching the lights and hearing the sounds. It's the environment. Being like choked up from grandma's cigarette right next to me. I love that shit. It feels like home. My favorite kind of gambling is a card pack. That just doesn't do it for me. I like it when it's actual money, when it's moolah. And I like penny slots. I like knowing there's a little bit on the line. I never go in with what I don't have, though, you know? Like, I would never go into a casino being like, this is my last dollar. I go in with birthday money that I intend to spend, as if like I'm going bowling or something, you know? You know, like on your you spend money on yourself whenever you go out or you go drinking or something. That's the only money I will ever take to the casino, is money I've already in my mind spent on a good time. Other than that, I will not gamble. Not usually, unless it's like a friendship gamble. I'm really bad about those. If my friends are like, bet $5 that I'm gonna take that gamble every single time. Even if I know I'll lose, I'm gonna take that gamble. At least you're not a dumb gambler. Oh, I am. Oh, I am. Had me worried for a second. No, I haven't been to the casino. I go on my birthday every year, but that's it. And then that one time my grandma wanted to go, and then she got really mad. She got super mad because she lost $40. And I had to tell her, I was like, Grandma, it's just $40. Like, not that $40 is like super cheap, but it's not super expensive, you know? Like, if you go to the movies, you're gonna spend $40. Like, it could be worse, you know? I don't know. So, and my grandma was like retired and stuff, so I was just like, what are you mad about? What are you mad about? What's wrong? But my grandma, she's a funny girl. She's a funny girly pop. She got that dog in her. She got that dog in her. She got that woo. Oh god, so today I tried to set up multi-streaming for YouTube and I found out it costed $20. And I was just wondering, how many streamers do you guys know that multi-stream? Because it's 20 bucks a month. And that's starting to get like, I'm really tired of like the subscription hell that we all live in right now. Gotta be honest. Like Hulu keeps bumping up their prices, and Disney Plus and Netflix, and I just like, even my Canva that I use to make my schedules costs 15 bucks a month. It's free on OBS. Is it free if it's got like, besides with like not streaming with 700 ping? Or is it like free where you can stream, like you still see the same quality? Like what's the free radar on that? What are we freeing ourselves from? Ghosty Delulu content is the Delulu is the Solulu. Remember, never forget. Never forget. Free? Is it like a plugin? Do you know what it is? Do you know which plugin it is? Am I grilling you? Like teriyaki sauce? Be grilled? Free on OBS, huh? That's pretty good. I like free. I feel like I keep looking at stuff and it's like, here you gotta pay $5 here, you gotta pay $5 here, you gotta pay $80 here, $30 here, and I'm sick of it. Stream Elements. I didn't know Stream Elements had a multi-streaming stuff. Stream Elements multi-stream. Dang it, thank you for the 12 months, holy moly, a whole year, that's crazy. Oh shit. SE Live is super simple. Hell yeah, Flame, thank you so much. I'll look into that. I really appreciate that. Dead ass. Pop your pussy, pop your pussy. I gotta stop saying that. I said that to my mom last week and she was mortified. My fucking lingo online keeps sinking into my IRL lingo. My code switching's not so great. God. Not gonna lie, I click for hot tub. I'm at the beach. That's like the same thing, right? You like beaches? Is life a beach? Pussy popping, I guess. You know, sometimes, you know, life pops your pussy and sometimes you pop your own pussy, you know? It just depends, you know, it depends on the vibe that day. Sometimes you pop pussy, other times pussy pops you. It is what it is. I know of like 7 people who multi-stream. Name all 7. Name every single person you know right now. Alphabetical order. Can you send me your weekly schedule once you start streaming? I post my weekly schedule on Twitter. It's on like in advance. You think I make those in advance? I make those and I post it on Twitter immediately. I mean, I can send it to you first, I suppose, but like it's posted on Twitter usually first thing. I don't think about the things that I do. This is the sexiest hot tub stream ever. That Capri Sun is especially making me moist. Yeah, he's skinless in Seattle. He got that Ed Gein luxury going on. I'm sorry I'm not sexy. I flirt with you guys all the time. You don't like it. You guys roast me every time I flirt. When I was flirting with Mayu, literally you guys were doing cringe emotes. You're like, oh my god, Ghosty sucks at this. What the fuck? Blah, blah. Like, what the hell? I try, I don't try. I don't know what you want from me. You know, I love you guys with all of my whole beating heart that throbs for only you guys. You guys lie. You guys lie a lot. You guys tell me you want one thing, and then you're mad that I do another. And I don't know what to tell you. As opposed to the unbeating heart, my heart would never unbeat for you, Mo. Clicked on a random stream, and now I'm confused yet again. Oh, you're doing stream roulette? Hell yeah. Only lies. Only your lies in April. I could totally do like OnlyFans. Like, I got good feet, except for right now I got a big ass plantar wart on my big toe. But the doctor told me it would cost $200 to remove it. So I haven't removed it, and I tried buying a $13 like wart remover thing, and it didn't work. But I have a big ass plantar wart on my toe. And I feel like I couldn't do like footsly or whatever it's called. I couldn't do foot stuff until I got that removed. Or maybe that's like its own thing. I don't think anyone's into plantar warts, but like, I gotta get rid of that. Low key's been bothering me. And I'll just be completely honest with you. This is the first time I've ever thought to myself I could make an OnlyFans foot account. This is the first time it's ever come into my mind, and I've ever spoken about it. But I got a big ass plantar wart on my toe, and I don't like it. And it has nothing to do with like making my toes sexier, which is why I don't like it. I don't like it because it hurts sometimes, you know? I'm just not into plantar warts either. I think it's ugly. But that's not why I want it removed, you know? There's a lot of reasons I want it removed. But my doctor said it would cost $200. And I just don't think I can justify removing a wart. Because like a wart is something you get from a frog, right? And I don't know which frog gave me the plantar wart, but I do touch frogs a lot with my feet. So one of those motherfuckers gave me a plantar wart on my foot. Froggy Log. I've touched her with my feet too. Like dead ass. Hi, Q! Something for everyone, Ghosty. You just gotta believe. So true, besties. I'm looking for a sugar daddy. I'm looking for an old man with a bag about to kick the bucket. Because my taste in men, as you guys all know, if you were here for that stream, is not good. Yep. Yep. Or choices. Yep. Yep. Listen. Ass has to say the least. Yeah, not really. I mean, it's mostly like I end up taking care of them on a streamer salary, and they don't contribute, and they do the bare minimum, and then they don't do the bare minimum. I've been told I have horrible taste in men, and that every man I've ever dated is a loser. By multiple people, which I believe in the common denominator trend, you know, where everyone tells you, like, you know, if everybody tells you one thing, it's probably true. Mistakes are meant to be made. I've been making them. Believe me, I have made plenty. Zootopia guy? He's in the background. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? His back? Smiling friends. I like it when my friends smile, you know? I think smiling is important. It means I don't feel threatened by you. If you laugh at my jokes, I'm automatically gonna think you're nice to me, when in reality, you're probably talking shit behind my back. Nothing I love than my fake bitches who, like, hype me up just to watch what I do and then make fun of me behind my back. I forgot his name. He only got a little bigger every time he comes back. What are you guys talking about? I need a Diet Dr. Pepper. I need my DP. One sec. I'm gonna get it. I have a mini fridge thanks to all luck, not skill. I also have a bunch of cottage cheese I like low-key want to eat. Should I eat my cottage cheese? I don't have a fork. Is it gross if I eat cottage cheese with my fingers at my desk? Probably. Got like... This has been... like, honestly... Ugh. Wait, hold on. It doesn't smell so good. Maybe it's because mini fridge doesn't make fridge temp very well. I don't know if I'm gonna eat that. I've had bad diarrhea all week. I don't know if I want to start that already. Again. I'm trying to what temp is it? I don't know. It's on dial 4. I don't know what that means. No one would know but you until you told us. Now I'm assuming you do it anyways. You're assuming I do what anyways? It's 4 colds. Have you put a thermometer in there? I don't have a thermometer. Why would I have a thermometer? But my DP is chili. It is chili. Eating cottage cheese with your hands. I mean, I have a lot of cottage cheese in my fridge downstairs. I could get a new cottage cheese. Because that one time I was streaming, I ate 32 ounces of cottage cheese. I had the worst diarrhea of my life that night. Like, I was, shaking on the toilet. And I was sweating super hard. Oh my god, it was awful. It was gut-wrenching. Eating cottage cheese. There's nothing wrong with eating cottage cheese. Your hands, they're the original silverware. Do you eat cheese granules one by one, or just stick your whole paw in the tub and lick it clean? Well, I'm not furry, so I don't got no paw, but I stick my fingy in there. But don't worry, I don't use my nose picker one. That paw is scared my after in my... What? That's maybe too much cheese. It was way too much cheese, dude. I was fucking shitting my brains out. I keep telling my mom I won't talk about pooping on stream anymore, but I do it literally every stream, and I just know she's I already know I'm the family disappointment. My brother's got a 6-figure job, and he's married, and he's planning on having a kid soon. And then there's me. I'm a VTuber that got out of a 6-year-long relationship earlier this year. I have nothing going for me. Anyways, Delulu is the Salulu. Repeat after me. Delulu is the Salulu. Can I take lactate before eating too much cheese? Nah, I like experiencing my consequences. Just bouncing out the family stats, exactly. Ghosty, you're the best. Don't beat yourself. I'm not beating myself. That would be low-key gay, which I'm trying to pick a side because I don't believe in being bi for myself. Well, live and learn and eat cottage cheese. I do. I curdle that shit. But does he have a mini army like you? No, but I did get gifted a standing desk a couple Christmases ago. And he had worked really hard at that time to get himself a standing desk, so I got to rub that in his face, which felt really good. That boring. They live that standard life. But I mean, he also got a hot tub recently, which has always been my dream. Proud you're out of a toxic relationship and streaming here, Ghosty. Yeah, but what if it was me who was toxic? It wasn't. But like, what? Would you guys still support me if I was the toxic one? Yes or no? Say yes. I need to know what I can get away with. I feel like I'm in a similar plan. I'm gonna get to be 30 soon and I wanna do something. Then do something, Twister Meester. You got this. Twist that meest. Delulu is the Solulu. Sick. I was trying to figure out how to spell that. You got that. I would spell it like this. Delulu is the Solulu. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you. How toxic. 8 out of 10. I wouldn't stab somebody, but I could threaten it. Another night, another ghosty stream. Hi, Doom. Try not to judge, so whatever. Let's go. Please don't keep me accountable for my actions. Can't handle alcohol well. One time I drank a Bacardi rum mixed with mostly Coca-Cola. Later I was in an awful pain. My poop looked like spider webs and I genuinely worried I was gonna die or something that night. I'm better and my poop is normal now. I still occasionally drink Bacardi rum, but in extremely small amounts. I know why Zubats were poison types. Why are Zubats poison types? Like bratty princess toxic is fine. See, I had to ban somebody that kept calling me bratty a while ago. Not because they called me bratty, but because they were fucking weird. I still wonder how they're doing. Mostly because I share a Discord with a couple other streamers and they're being mad weird to Jade. Spiderwebs. Oh, that reminds me. I need to look up why spiders fly on their webs. Because I saw a flying spider tonight. Spiders fly webs through a process called ballooning, where they release silk threads to catch air currents in the Earth's electric field. The behavior primarily used by young spiderlings to disperse and find new territory, allowing them to travel long distances. They climb to a high point, raise their abdomen, and release strands of silk, which become charged and are lifted by wind to static electricity to carry them away. That's cool. I saw a spiderling ballooning earlier. Spiders fly on their webs to travel. Yeah! Make my story why drinking is dangerous PSA. Just don't drink if it's dangerous. I can control my alcohol. They use electricity. It's dope. I would love to poop electricity. And then Vladimir the Impaler literally would impale me, and then he would be able to power an entire block, because if I pooped electricity, my ass would be like a constant source. Yeah, it happened at the end of Charlotte's Web. I never finished Charlotte's Web. They make huge surface area that makes them float and they go on the wind. Yeah, I saw that tonight. A few types of things. Drinking is dangerous, just butt chug it. I've never butt chugged anything in my life. How many of you guys have butt chugged something? I'm gonna make a poll. Have you? Yes, no. Okay, tell me. I always drink responsibly, make sure the entire bottle so no one else has to. You're so responsible for that. Smaller one I assuming, and you can eat cottage cheese every day, then an electric poop in the future. Oh. The fuck is a butt chug? It's when you put like a tube in your bottom and you put alcohol through it and then you alcohol drink through your butt. There's a whole chart on Google. I can't pull it up on stream because that would be against TSA. Butt chugging is very bad and it allows living. I've never butt chugged anything, so you don't have to worry about me. You don't have to. I've never done that before. I've never butt chugged anything. Don't worry. I have 2 degrees, guys. And one of them's English. I will always teach you new words. Tonight was butt chugging. Okay, so most of you said no. 2 of you have butt chugged something. And one of you said please play something. Play your mouth. Okay, some people have also done it with coffee. A coffee enema. It's called boofing, I believe. I'm not against it conceptually, but I worry for the sanctity of my immortal soul. Speaking of immortal souls, so I just moved to, I'm not gonna tell you where I moved, but I moved to a different place, and I was looking for a church. And I decided to go to this one church that had the same name as my old church, so I was like excited about it, right? And I get in there, I sit down, and I'm waiting for the sermon, and the entire service was Spanish. I sat through the entire service because I was super awkward about it, and everybody was like looking at me weird because I was like, you know, I was the only white person there, which probably should have been my first cue that I was not in the right place. But afterwards, it was Spanish. It was Spanish, and afterwards, the pastor came up to me and he tried in his best English to like make me a list. Man, they made fun of me so bad. They were laughing at me the whole time. It was really awkward. I tried. Church is for everyone, isn't that the point? It is. They knew I didn't speak Spanish. They knew I didn't speak Spanish. That's why they were laughing at me. Like they weren't like, and they were making fun of me, but it wasn't like a bad thing. It was wholesome. I just felt too awkward to leave, like once I realized that the entire thing was in Spanish. Anyways, I think I should learn Spanish and go back. I think I should learn Spanish and go back. And church is for everyone. I agree. I agree. You won't catch me disagreeing on that. I just, you know, you go to a sermon that isn't your language, you're gonna feel a little out of place. just a little bit. So he gave me a list of a whole bunch of churches that speak English, so it's not one of those. I don't speak that language. I don't know what that says. You know what's not for everyone? A Ghosty stream. Not for everyone. Hi, Kentucky. Stream dependent on which section we were talking about. I mean, they were really nice to me. They weren't mean or anything. I think they just thought it was funny because it was obviously a very Hispanic church. And I just showed up and I just sat through the entire thing. I was like, I didn't want to leave because I don't want to draw attention to myself. I don't know. They were nice. They were nice. I just don't speak Spanish. It was fun though. You know? I guess. I wouldn't really know too much about it because I couldn't understand it. So I'm thinking we should do a Duolingo marathon after the game marathon where I just learn Spanish. What are the Ghosty church commandment? Delulu is the Solulu is number 1. Number 2, always drink the Diet Dr. Pepper. Number 3, be nice to everyone. No. Number 3, be nice to most people. Be nice to people who you need to be nice to. The moment someone's an asshole, argue with them. Be an asshole back. I don't believe in turning the other cheek, okay? know that's what Jesus did and all that, and that's good advice. If we're talking about my advice, don't turn the other cheek. Do you know how many times I've turned the other cheek just to get double spanked? I'm just not about that anymore. Okay? And the problem is because I'm a dumb bitch and I'll just usually forgive you. Even if you like wrong me, I'll just usually forgive you because I don't care enough. And also I don't remember anything, which is probably the aspartame from all the Diet Dr. Pepper I drink. However, I've been wronged so much, especially as of lately, that I'm becoming jaded. And not in a hot way, and not in like a mysterious way, but like in, I just kind of feel like an asshole lately kind of way, you know? Like Catholic or the Universal Church, such as Mormon or Jehovah's Witness, no. Well, my family was Mormon for a really long time. Well, half of my family was Mormon for a really long time. And then Brigham Young tried to kill my great-grandfather because he was like poisoning girls. Honestly, I've always wanted to do like a deep dive. I have this Book of Mormon. I got like some family lore here, but I have this Book of Mormon that my great-grandfather wrote in to like disprove the faith because Brigham Young tried to like steal his wife. So there's like a whole bunch of fucking shit about the Book of Mormon. I have all these like handwritten books on his testimonies and stuff. Yeah. Mormon or Lessman? Mormon. You know the soaking. Did I lag? I don't know. Did you? We'll love to read what you got. Honestly, I've wanted to go on a deep dive, but I try to avoid religion and politics as much as I can. Because I have, oh God, how do I say this in the nicest way possible? I have can't say that. I have very, very thoughtful friends who have a lot of compassion and are incredibly empathetic towards everybody. So much so that their opinions are incredibly centrist, but they're not, because they shift based on socially acceptable and Twitter news. I feel like that sounded worse than if I had just called them sensitive. Okay, well, I've done both now. I have a lot of caring and sensitive friends who do not like when I talk about stuff like this on stream. And they have platforms themselves, which can cause them not to want to be associated with me on a VTuber career-wise level. I'm gonna say this just honestly. Most people consider me a private friend. Which is understandable. It is understandable. You know, you got a brand to protect. I get it. Don't go asking or anything like that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I try to be socially acceptable, okay? I really do. No, I'm not a brand risk. I don't think I am. I think people are just... I do not believe, personally, in pretending like I don't feel a certain way in order to fit in, you know? I don't really mind rocking the boat a little bit. Sometimes I do. I used to really mind it, but I feel like as of lately, especially after the really horrible year I've had, I just don't care anymore. And maybe that's a bad thing. But, you know, I care about people. I always try to go by my moral compass. I always try to do what I think is right. Even if I'm wrong, I will always try to do what I think is right. But I don't know. You know, there's and these people, they make a lot more money than I do. So maybe that would change my mind. I don't know. You know, when you got like a whole thing going for you, probably change your mind, you know? I don't think of you as a private friend. I love hanging out with you and others. It's always fun. And it's always fun hanging out with you too, Joshua. I miss when we used to play Lethal in the Discord all the time. That was always really fun. We'll have to do that again sometime. But no, I would not call myself a brand risk. I like to think I'm friendly. And I don't, like, I really try not to be an asshole. And sometimes I miss the mark. And so be it. I don't know. You gotta live and learn, and if people don't forgive you, people don't forgive you. When life humbles you, it loosens that bit, a part of it. Exactly. I don't think you're a brand risk either. You say a lot of crazy stuff when you talk about shit you've gone through, but I don't think it's a brand risk. I don't think I'm a brand risk inherently. But I also don't have or cater to stricter things, you know? Some people do. You know? And that's totally okay. You know? My grandma believes no sex until marriage, and then you can have sex with whoever you want. And that's how she chooses to read her Bible. Okay? Everybody has different rules and different morals and different things they abide by, and no one person is the correct one, you know? Everybody's different. That's so goddamn clever. She sure thinks so. She thinks it's a loophole in the system. Oh, God. Oh, Grandma. I think brand risk is goofy as fuck anyways, but maybe I'm overthinking. I mean, I get it if you're like... Because in my opinion, it's a brand risk to, like, go off on politics or go off on religion. I had an Easter stream one time where on Easter I went over the Cadbury egg conspiracy theory, right? And I told everyone I was doing a conspiracy theory on Easter. It was literally, I was a little bit like of a smaller streamer back then. I probably lost, before I even went live, I probably lost 200 followers because everyone thought I was gonna be like shit talking Jesus or something on Easter. And I was like, you guys didn't even give me a chance. I was talking about the Cadbury egg theory. Oh my God. I miss my conspiracy theory streams too. We're gonna have to do more of those too. Now that this is my first week back after 6 months, guys. So we're taking it chill and slow this week. We're gonna hit it hard next week. We're gonna hit it hard. Mike's harder next week. Conspiracy theory streams? Yeah. We've done a couple of them. We did the moon landing. We did Bigfoot. The Bigfoot one was fucking crazy. That one I had Twitch front page on, which was hilarious. It's the Cadbury egg theory. You'll have to find out on Easter because that stream wasn't recorded. That stream doesn't have a VOD, so I'm gonna like recycle it. Lazy. I love UFO and ghost shit. I love aliens. My whole aesthetic is conspiracy theories. Like even my here's my Be Right Back screen. I got it's Rachel Nevada, it's aliens, it's all sorts of shit. Because even on my jacket, I used to have merch for conspiracy stuff done by the wonderful, amazing Novel Horizons. Conscious streamer recycling content. I'm gonna reduce, reuse, and recycle because those conspiracy theory streams are a lot of work, and it's been like 2 years since I did that one. Ghosty merch at some point. I don't know if it's still available. I don't think it's available right now. I'll have to ask Novel. We are working on something. And I think you guys will love it. We've put a lot of effort into it, so I hope you guys will love it. I haven't seen him, so it's fresh content to me. Let's go! Yeah, for that would be a ton of work. I mean, the Bigfoot theory stream was a 5-hour stream and PowerPoint with... I mean, I probably spent 60 hours on that research project. That was a lot. That was a lot of work. It was super fun, and I loved every minute of it. But it was a lot of work. I just don't got a whole lot of money. That's okay. You don't need money to have fun. You don't need money to have fun. Well, sometimes you need money to have fun. You need like $8 to get in the bowling alley. It's probably more expensive than that now. I really don't know what anything costs, if I'm being honest. I don't do much anymore. I think bowling at like round 1, the last convention I went to, was like $30 a person, and that was just ridiculous. Everything costs a lot of money, and I'm a broke bitch. Wowzers. I've gone bowling like twice. Oh. You're not a big bowler? I'm a huge bowler. I love bowling. Bigfoot is so funny because it's both of the most plausible cryptids on paper because it's like Animal in the Woods, but you get into the meat of it. It gets so fucking crazy. Like the portal theory is crazy. It's actually insane. I loved the portal theory. And then the theory of it just being like the dog man and all that. That was so good. And then that one guy who talked about a chair over Bigfoot for 30 minutes straight, and that video was hilarious. Get your money up. Bro, I'm trying. I literally just redid my Instacart thing. Because Instacart made me money a while ago until that girl threatened to kill me, and then I stopped doing it for a while. But I'm in a different location now, so I'm willing to try it again. Gotta roll the dice. Well, main thing on that is I don't have any local friends to go bowling. But your sister! You got a sister? Take your sister bowling. I haven't been bowling since 2022. Guys, next con, we're all going bowling. I'll wear like a big ass furry mask and we'll go bowling. I hear overseas delivery has been taxed. I wouldn't know. I don't order anything overseas. I bought Swedish candy on TikTok shop one time when it went viral, and it was mid as hell. But I'll get so many gutter balls. You'll get some other balls too. That escalated. I'm sorry. I'm escalation queen. I don't like people enough to go to a con. I don't get how you don't like people. Maybe that's because I'm like a social butterfly. I fucking love people. I love to talk to people. I don't like to be alone. I'm never alone. If I'm not streaming, I'm in a call. If I'm not in a call, I'm with someone IRL. If I'm showering, I'm still in a call. There is no single time where I'm alone besides when I'm sleeping. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm in a call. I don't like being alone. I am never alone, ever. Can't believe TikTok would lead you astray like that, right? I literally have them. Hold on. Let me get them. Hold up, they're downstairs. I'm gonna be right back real quick. Okay. Alright. Okay. Get my left nut to be able to have that type of social interaction. I just don't like being alone ever. Variety, but I have a small social battery. I have a very large social battery. Alright, let's hope I don't dox myself. Oh wait, is my camera even plugged in? No, it's not even plugged in. Fuck me. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on, I want to show you guys it. Ignore that. I didn't do that. Yeah. So I got these. See them? They're like Swedish candy. And like I was super excited because I see them all over TikTok. And they look like this, okay? See? But they're like garbage. And they all like low-key taste like bubble gum. Like a Hubba Bubba. How many of those TikToks were paid for by Swedish Cat? I don't know. So this garbage proceeds to eat it. I'm a garbage goblin. Yeah, they're supposed to be mixed flavors, but they all taste like bubblegum. Anyways. Hold on. You know I can't let you Pookies have a live cam without making you a balloon animal. And Chaos bought me a bunch of balloon animals from Throne. Woo! Yeah. Can I like? So I can show you a little bit. Alright, what color you want? Give me a color. First color wins. Cutting or finish the candy made it to where the flavor is mixed by contact. So the other table would be at blue. Blue it is. Here. Okay, is this green? Is this blue? This is like a metallic blue. Here's a darker blue. I think that's green. I think that's green. And then this one. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, these are like tiny. Oh my god, so cute. Yeah, yeah. Hold up, chat. Getting hard for you. Yeah. Circus, ass, circus afro, circus afro, polka dot, afro, circus, asshole, asshole, circus asshole, Polka dot, polka dot, polka dot. Yeah, so circus. Afro. Circus afro, circus afro. Polka dot, polka dot, polka dot afro. It's a puppy for you guys. Woohoo! Can you believe I was looking like for 5 seconds? It's okay. I made you a blue animal. Blinkton, you made that, bro. Yeah, I'm a clown. That big boo boo. She's whipping it out. You guys just got flash my feet for free because I don't know how to market myself. Ew. Serving size 1 ounce. I've never weighed out an ounce. That shit's wild. God, that sucks so hard. Shit just sucks so bad. Oh. Holy. It's like pre-chewed. It feels. Ew. That's gross. I'm gonna try this one next. This one. I'm gonna try this one next. It's like green with pink. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, that sucks. Next, we have these Kool-Aid loud mouth bite. It looks like this. I'm gonna try this. This is a trying stream. You guys need to send me shit to try. I want to do that so bad. I don't even know what, like, I will buy it, but I don't even know what to buy. Wow. Hey, Kai! Hi! How was your stream? Welcome, Miss Raiders. Hi! Hello! 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 I don't know. I just made a balloon animal. You want to see it? Where'd it go? Oh, yeah. Nice tube, thank you. Thank you, Kai! Guys, you need to go follow Kai Kai's a good person. I'm eating crackle. I got scammed off a TikTok shop. I bought Swedish candy. Shit sucks. Mommy, thank you for the subscription. I'm surprised you're not using floaties. You seem like you use floaties. What would you call this? I'm in a floaty. Right? Can you guys hear the popping? Am I doing ASMR right? I need Fawn to give me some ASMR tips. I'm sorry for this tab. It's okay. You can redeem yourself next month. Can you hear that? Ah. Is that like ASMR? It's really sour. Oh shit. Yeah, good. I'm up. This is candy. Why the hype? No red 40, no GMOs, no high fructose corn syrup. Made the Scandinavian way of using fruit and vegetable concentrates for color, not synthetic. Dye Swedish candy delivers bold, sour, and fruity flavors without the junk. Except for it's all junk because it tastes like pre-chewed bubble gum. I bought it from the TikTok shop. Like the impending VOD ASMR. No, that would be the one time I tried to do raccoon ASMR and I dug through my old trash can. And there was a whole, is it called a gyro or a gyro? It's the Greek food. And I had it like 3 weeks ago. And then I left it like leftovers in my little trash can and there was maggots all in them and I was like gagging. I gagged so hard I shit myself on stream and I'll never forget that. And that's why I don't do ASMR. And I lied to you guys about it when it happened. I lied to you guys. I was like, oh, holy shit, I like threw up only. But like the truth was I like shit myself on stream. No, the VOD is not still up. This was when I was the first baby streamer. When I had my little ghost avatar. Before Taco Bell sent me a cease and desist. A lot of shitting this stream, that's pretty normal. I try not to let it be normal, but I fit. Kai, what did you do today on stream, by the way? Hi, Raiders. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. Hello. My name's GhostySaige. I'm back from a 6-month hiatus. Can't believe Taco Bell sent those maggots to make you shit yourself. No, Taco Bell sent me a cease and desist whenever I was a little... Because I called myself the Taco Bell napkin ghost because my little avatar was this cutest little napkin looking ghost, right? She was adorable. So I was like, I'm the Taco Bell napkin. I had under 1,000 followers. And they sent me a cease and desist. I can't believe that shit still. It honestly, like, I used to be their #1 supporter. There was a time back then, because I was still in college, and there was a time when I went to Taco Bell 6 times in one day. And then they sent me a cease and desist. And then I just, honestly, I don't go to Taco Bell very much anymore. Because it hurt my feelings, low-key. Associated with big shooters like Ghosty, right? I wanted to get a Miralax sponsorship. I even added them on Twitter, and they told me that they'd send me an email, and they never did, because I was like, if I could get sponsored by Taco Bell and Miralax, I could have like the whole system. I could have the whole thing. I could be sponsored going in, I could be sponsored coming out. It would literally be my whole cycle. I just thought it was genius, and then they never reached out to me. And yeah. So... Still would love to be sponsored by Miralax. Not so sure how I feel about Taco Bell anymore, though. Honestly, I just think it gave off like Disney suing a dead child for having not Taco Bell, Spider-Man on his grave. That's what it gave off, you know? At Taco Bell, just make real tacos at home. I don't know about that. I mean, I like tacos, but I really like Taco Bell. I like their crunch wraps a lot. Especially their breakfast one. That shit's fire. Also get sponsored by a waste treatment plant so you can go farther on the whole life cycle thing. So true, Bessie. Just get it all around. Nintendo versus kid named Mario. Exactly. The Spider-Man gravestone. Yeah. Disney would do that. And I love Disney. I wish I could be a Disney adult, but I don't know. It just doesn't speak to me that way. But I could be. It's like the third group that won't accept me on TikTok because I got ostracized by the mermaid community for not letting someone drown when I was a lifeguard. And then, so the mermaid community didn't want me on TikTok. And then the jelly cat community doesn't want me because the jelly cat that I think is my favorite and I love so much is apparently super ugly to them. And then the gingerbread cookie meme that went around, I bought the gingerbread cookie thing unironically because I just thought it was so cute. And then everyone told me my opinions were trash and I was ugly. And I was like, oh, okay. Disney, when you want water bottle, $20. What? Last Disney movie I've seen. Man, what's the last Disney movie I saw? What was the last Disney movie I saw? I loved Encanto though. Why that was so hard? Because people have nothing better to do since COVID happened, and so they're all really strict on like who's allowed to do what. And Zoe, do not take a shit in my closet. Please don't. I will put really. When you going in there, shit in my closet. I don't like that about you. I like a lot about you. I don't much care for that part. You chose to eat the whole rotisserie chicken today. That was a you problem. That's why your tummy doesn't feel so good. Have you ever had Wingstop past 11 p.m.? I don't think I've ever had Wingstop, period. My friend actually took me to Wingstop the other day, but they only wanted fries, and I decided I wanted Raising Cane's. Or no, I wanted sub sandwich. So I went to there when I wanted to try Wingstop because I convinced them to try something new, and then I didn't try something new. Was it the show Snow White remake? No, nobody wanted to see that with me, so I didn't go. Snow White is my favorite Disney princess, though. But I never saw the woke one. About everything they've done super, super hard. See, that's me with my own content, too. I like to pimp out everything I do, too. Even if it's not very good. Delulu is the Salulu. I sent a random screenshot in the Discord of how I'm watching the stream. What are you talking about? Hi, Jasmine. How you doing? Wingstop cheese fries and voodoo fries. Disney stopped caring about its viewers a long time ago. And did they ever? I'm also a Disney hater, but feel bad when I rag on them in someone else's opinion. I think you can be a fan without glazing a company, you know? Like, I'm not shitting on the movies by saying the company's a grubby fingers, you know? Disney is just a soulless corporation that nags their creators constantly and then parades it around like they did it themselves. I mean, sometimes, you know, they definitely write off the backs of their creators, but like I loved Encanto. I thought Encanto was beautiful. I thought it was so well done. It was just a beautiful movie, had wonderful music. I thought it was truly magical. That was like the last Disney film that I was like obsessed with. Disney's the Nintendo of movie making companies. Yeah, I went. You know what I really like about Disney though is they got them like at the amusement park. They got like the pen trading. I'm a fucking slut for pens. I want to trade shit. I like trading trinkets with people, and Disney allows me to do that. So I've always tried to like get into Disney. I just don't care. And I wish I could like trade other pens and not just like Piglet for Pooh, you know. But like, I want pen trading to be normalized. I want to trade trinkets. I'm like a crow. I just need to trade and transform things over and over again. I like doing that. It's like when my friend told me that she wishes we lived in a world where she could just like sell, like trade bread for other goods. And I was like, so you mean like money? You mean you're describing a system that already exists? No, but it'd be like simpler because people would just trade me stuff for bread. And I was like, so you can't buy what you want, and if you want something and you don't have what you want for it, you just don't get it. I love her. So like if you wanted a book but they were like gluten intolerant and they never wanted bread, you'd have to like trade 8 other people instead of just selling it for cash. I'm gonna try this one now. I'm gonna try this round red and yellow thingy ring. Oh, just awful. It is so bad. It's so bad. They don't get better and I keep trying. They never. I'm like a dog returning to my vomit. I never learn. Alright, next we're gonna try this flat whitish green oval. And it's like oh god. Why is the texture so foamy? It's like a sponge. It's like you expect it to be Swedish fish and you bite in and it's like a sponge. This is bad. Okay. So the next one, we have this like butt plug looking one. It's like a person. It's like a. No. No. Oh, oh God. No. No more. No more of that. No. Next, we have what looks like cherries. Like this. I think that's cherries. Ball sack. No. No. Ew. No. Next we have red circular triangle. Next, red circle triangle. Arrowhead. They are hard to break. It doesn't taste like anything. Wait, hold on. This one doesn't taste like anything. Sure you weren't sent like pranking? No, I ordered this from TikTok Shop for this little bag for $17. Hey, this one. It's kind of hard. It's overpriced. This is from Sweeterland. It's from the Swiss. Okay, this one didn't have any flavor. I kind of liked it. It kind of tasted like I was chewing on a tongue. Okay, the rest are duplicates. We've tried every single flavor in the Satsugan candy brand. It's Swedish sweets. This is what it is. We tried every flavor. Hallelujah. Gotta say, I wouldn't do that again. Which one was the best? The one that had no flavor. That was terrible. That was bad. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of that. Maybe without shit, so thank you. You tried dehydrated skills. If you guys suggest candy or you want to buy me candy to try, I will. I will try to find it. I will try to eat it. I would love to do eating streams. I like to eat. I'm a big feaster. It's not really true. I'm like a grazer. I like to graze. Have you tried salty? I have not. I have not. Also, today we are playing Pokemon. Because yesterday we were supposed to play Pokemon and today we were also supposed to play Pokemon. So let's play some Pokemon. Okay, give me a second and I'll get everything set up.